Augusto TV Africa, and I'm your host. My name is Susan. For the sake of hosting the news, call me Sugar. How are you guys doing? I hope you've had an amazing day all day. I hope that today being Monday has been the best yet. Even though I know that we're all always grumpy on Monday mornings when it's time to go to work, but I hope you've had an amazing day and you've made the most of the day. Thank you so much for all that you do for us on Gusto TV Africa, for your likes, your comments, your shares, your referrals. Thank you so much. None of this goes unnoticed. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get right into the news for the evening. First, we have speed Darlington. You guys know that it's gradually becoming a norm now. Whenever you see a news on speed Darlington, it is definitely causing trouble. But this time around, it's a mixture. It's causing trouble. People are beginning to separate from him, and he's even gone on to social media to say that long face has sent you know gunmen to him, and then if they didn't they didn't um get successful with what they were supposed to do. Now, the firm and the lawyers that stood as the legal attorneys for Speed Darlington has come out to say that I and my law firm, Law Capital, has officially withdrawn from legally representing Mr. Darlington as Speed Darlington and henceforth ceases to act as his legal attorneys. And this is coming from the back of the fact that ever since Speed Darlington has been released from prison, anyone would have thought that he would desist from all of the dragging, name calling, defamation, and everything that even sent him to prison in the first place. But it seems like when he got back, or since he got back, he only got worse. This time around, he's not even scared. He's out and about saying, oh, he started with thanking everyone that was there for him, that made sure that he was released, then went over to start, the name calling and dragging, went as far as saying that he's going to sue, the so-called people that violated human rights for 300 million, and saying that he will drag them to the end of the earth, which he is currently doing. And this has led his legal attorneys to say, come, we're not doing anything with you again, because this time around it seems like you don't want to listen and just do things your way. Now guys, what did you think now that those who are giving him the legal backing, who had given him the legal backing in the first case, have withdrawn from him? What do you think will be his fate when the person you guys know who is always shading and name calling and dragging decides to fire back and do and say, you know what, since you don't want to learn, you will go there again and learn your lesson. He even went as far as saying that he's been to jail in North America before, so he's used to it. Still even flaunting the fact that he went to jail in Nigeria and he had his weight. Guys, let me know what your opinions are. If you think at this point, he's probably just dragging the matter too long, and if at all he knows anything, if at this point he should just talk or forever hold his peace. Anyways, we just hope that all of this doesn't go beyond what had already happened. On to the next news, guys. We have Annie Macaulay, like Two Face had called her yesterday, already removed the Idibia from her name by himself, and you guys definitely fans online uncles, aunties, sisters, sons, and daughters, has gone. The internet has just been so hot since this morning about the whole divorce, separation, you know, Two Face coming to post at the time that he posted, which Toke also cited that you could have done every other thing, but at this time, like not even bringing it to social media in the first place. Now it's been alleged in a very bad state. He said that actress Annie Idibia is in a very bad state and allegedly currently in rehab. Insider review that it is very bad, and the two people currently taking care of her are singer Tiwa Savage and media girl Toke. Guys, at this point, we just hope that she's very well, that she's doing fine. Now, if you can see on your screen, you would see on the left this, what Toke had to say. She said, I'm not one for too much your daughter or any female, and if you want to bring And if you want to bring the media into it, knowing that, knowing we would fight for her, guys. Now, Toke Makinwa is saying that if, Two-Face decides to bring this whole matter to the internet, there are people who will stand by Hani and fight for her. It seems like there are things we really do not know, on this matter. And guys, like we said in the morning, we only know what is shown on the media or whatever it is that's been posted on the media. Although Two-Face had come out to say that he's going to drop a press release soon explaining his innocence and offense. Let's hope that this answers all of your questions. And this time we pray, our prayers are with Hani, and we just hope that she's doing very well. And big ups to Tiwa Savage and Toke Makinwa and everyone that's currently standing by her during this tough period. Now, guys, let me know what you think. If you think that Two-Face had to come out to, say all of this because of the recent dragging that's been happening around Annie's name, and probably he doesn't want to get, involved in all of this, and he feels like probably this is the best time to actually just say it so that nobody drags him into whatever insult or, stories that have been said or that's currently surrounding our name and our person. Let me know what you think in the chat box below. And also, guys, do not forget to always let us know where it is you are watching us from. Big ups to Tiwa Savage, Toke Makinwa for, standing by Hani at this period, allegedly, because it's only Toke Makinwa that's been on the internet talking about this thing. We've really not heard anything from Tiwa Savage yet, and we really just hope that there are people therefore at the moment. Moving on, guys, we have Burna Boy. All the, partying and fun seems to be happening in Paris right now. For like since last week now, we've had loads of, celebrities at the Paris Fashion Week, and it's been so amazing. Now we've currently spotted Burna Boy with the Real Madrid players, and it's been all shades of fun, having fun. You guys remember that last week Burna Boy performed at the show in France that he got. X was raving and like, yes, Burna Boy controls the crowd. And I asked you guys the last time, I'm going to ask you again, do you think that at this point with the massive crowd control and influence that Burna Boy now has, especially outside of Nigeria, now carrying Afrobeat, do you think that Burna Boy is currently the biggest export in the music industry that we have? Or instead of talking about the issue of export, we should at this time just, awarding that #1 top spot? You guys let me know what you think about this in the chat box below. And to wrap up the news, guys, we have Fido. Last week Friday, guys, Fido, had to take the defeat. Then Davido's Fonz featuring Odumodu Black and Chike reached #1 spot on Spotify. Now today, guys, Fido has said, you guys think, you will stay there for long? No, probably it wasn't really, active on promoting his music or doing anything special to promote his music. So this time around, he said, okay, I just left Friday and Saturday and Sunday for you guys. Now I am back on the #1 spot. Fido's Joy is Coming is back on the #1 spot on Spotify, guys. And guys, what do you think? Do you think that he's going to, stay there, for as long as he did before? Or this time around, the competition is going to be between Davido and Fido? Or do you think that these two should just come together for a collaboration at this point instead of just, dragging this #1 spot with themselves? Maybe when they come together for a collaboration, they can both share that #1 spot. Anyways, guys, let me know everything that it is you think about the news this evening about Annie, Idibia Fido, Darlington still coming online to cause trouble and, not minding what the consequences will be, because you know how people social media is now. They're already saying, oh, now he's doing all of those things. They're not talking, but the moment they throw him in prison or they get him arrested, then people start talking again. And also let us know if you think that, the attack that he said he escaped, or that, he got lucky to have survived from. If you think that, it's really, you guys know who, if you think, because in his post he said long face. Who does he really refer to as long face at this point? All of your opinion, let us know in the chat box below. And that is all we're going to be having on the news this evening, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. Your likes, your comments, your shares, your referrals Thank you so much. We really cannot do all of this without you. Without you, there's no horse. And without horse, there's no how you want to stay updated and informed on the latest and trendiest gist on Afrobeat industry. Thank you so much. Sugar is signing out now, but do not stop it.